Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fadila Febrianti. I'm from 5B. I wanna explain about the material that I've been presentation before. The material is the notion of syntax. So the first I would explain about general characteristic of syntax. The grammatical structure of language comprises two major parts, morphology and syntax. The two R's are obviously interdependent, and together they constitute the study of grammar. Morphology deals with paradigmatic and syntagmatic properties of morphological units, morphemes, and words. Syntax, on the other hand, deals with the way words are combined. It is concerned with the external function of words and their relationship to other words within the linearly ordered units, word groups, sentence, and text. The next is kinds of syntactic theories. There are four syntactic theories. First, transformational generative grammar. The transformational grammar was first suggested by American scholar Zilling Harris as a method of analyzing sentence and was later elaborated by another American scholar Noam Chomsky as a syntactic method of generating constructing sentence. The second is constructional syntax. This theory deals with the constructional significance or insignificance of a part of the sentence for the whole syntactic unit. The theory is based on the obligatory or optional environment of syntactic elements. The third is communicative syntax. It is primarily concerned with the analysis of utterance from the point of their communicative value and informative structure. It deals with the actual division, the utterance, the theme and rhyme analysis. Both the theme and the rhyme constitute the informative structure of utterance. The theme is something that is known already, while the rhyme represents some new information. And the last is pragmatic. Approach to the study of syntactic units can briefly be described as the study of the way language is used in a particular context to achieve particular goals. The next is basic syntactic notions. The syntactic language level can be described with the help of special linguistic terms and notions: syntactic unit, syntactic form, syntactic meaning, syntactic function, syntactic position, and syntactic relation. Syntactic unit is always a combination that has at least two constituents. The basic syntactic units are a word group, a clause, a sentence, and a text. And next, syntactic meaning is the way in which the separate word meanings are combined to produce meaningful word groups and sentence. The next is syntactic form, may be described as the distributional formula of the unit or pattern. The next is syntactic function, the function of a unit on the basis of which it is included to a larger unit. In the word group, a smart student, word smart is in subordinate attributive relation to the head element. In traditional terms, it is used to denote syntactic function of a unit within the sentence, subject, predicate, and etc. The next is syntactic position. Is the position of an element. The order of constituent in syntactic units is of principal importance in analytical language. The syntactic position of an element may determine its relationship with the other domain elements of the same unit. And the last is syntactic relation. Are syntagmatic relations observed between syntactic units? They can be of three types: coordination, subordination, and predication. So the conclusion is syntax is one of the major components of grammar. It's the concept that enables people to know how to start a question with a question word, or that adjectives generally come before the nouns they describe. Subject often come before verbs in non-question sentence. Prepositional phrases start with preposition. Helping verbs come before main verbs, and so on. For a native speaker, using correct syntax is something that comes naturally as word order is learned as soon as an infant starts absorbing the language. Native speakers can tell something isn't said quite right because it sounds weird, even if they can't detail the exact grammar rule that makes something sound off to the ear. I think that's all from my explanation about the notion of syntax. Thank you and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.